Hello and welcome to the tutorial on how to use the 3D printer. Once you have created your 3D print file, it should be an STL file. Okay, if I go to properties, there we go. It says there STL. So it should be an STL file. That's what the software use. So there's the example. On your computer, there will be the software called the XYZware. Okay, that's for your 3D printer. I'm going to import the file with that button over there. Sorry, let me just show you again. I'm going to go to my downloads. I'm going to look for the file. There we go. I'm going to open it. It's going to take a while to then, depending on how big or complicated the object is, it's going to upload it. While it's uploading, you have to make sure that this cable, which is connected to the 3D printer, is plugged into one of the USB ports. Okay, otherwise you won't be able to talk with the printer, and then you have to also make sure that the printer is on. So just take that out. Okay, let's really see what it says here. Oh yeah, sometimes it just says you have to select an object is small. Do you want to scale up? Yeah, auto scale. Aha, okay. There is the object. Let's see, I'm going to make it. Now, the size of your design won't matter. Here it matters what you do. Okay, so I'm going to make it a bit bigger. And how you make it bigger is to the right, there's a lot of options. Now, the one says scale. And I'm going to use the uniform scale to make it bigger. If it's red, it means it's not going to fit. The box itself, that box is how big the printer can go. Now this, yeah, okay, this is going to be a bit too big. I'm going to make it a bit smaller. Let's see. Yeah, that should be fine just for an example. You know what? Just for this example, I'm going to make it a lot smaller. I just want to experiment a bit. Now here's one challenge. With load shedding, if the power goes off, even when the printer turns on again, then you have to restart the printing again. So that's what makes printing at the moment very tough. So my suggestion is, the smaller your object, the better. Okay, so that's my suggestion. Now to print it, you go to print. Okay, wait for it to load. Sometimes it takes a while for the software to respond. All right, make sure I'm going to keep it to good. We use PLA, that's fine. Depending on what you're printing, you'll need support or not. For this one, since there's things sticking out, I'll need support. So I'm going to print the support. I'm going to use a brim. Yes. I'm going to press, let's see advanced if I can see how long this will take. I'm not sure if it already gives me no, I think you first have to say print. For it to give you an estimation of how long it's going to take to print, how much time it will take. It's going to start slicing the model. What means it's putting into layers on how to print it. There we go. Now there's the preview. Do you see it shows the support structures as well, which you're going to remove afterwards. We'll go to more. Aha. So this is a small print. So it's going to end in 45 minutes, which I think is fine. Because the power will only go off in a few hours. Then I'll try it. So for my preview or example print, this should be fine. Now you say print. This usually pop up. This is just basically what it says. I've swapped out a new cartridge, so you just say print anyway. The machine is going to start. It's going to say job receiving. You have to make sure that the lid in front is closed and the lid on the top is closed. And now the printer will do its thing. Now, here's something unfortunate I just want to explain to you about the printer. This guy works well, but it's an old machine, so it has its faults. Sometimes the plastic breaks, so it's not perfect. I've put into the budget for this year to get a new, brand new, more easy to use printer. So this is just the one we have at the moment, but I'm looking into getting another printer. Then you just leave your printer.
or the printing it's going to warm up the bed and the nozzle, and it's going to do its thing, and hopefully we'll get a model at the end.